and welcome everyone. It's time for more Anno 1800. Last time, among other things, I made a beautiful park. Well, I had already planted the trees previously, and I thought to myself, what the hell do I want to do over here? Turns out what I wanted to do was a park, sort of. So I've planted some extra trees, I've built a dirt path, so to speak, added a few outhouses, and the Hildegarden from the old town, etc, etc. I think that was a pretty neat idea. So you can go from here straight over to here via this lovely little gateway here. I think that all ties together very nicely. Also finished off this little area over here with regards to housing. Can add a few bits and pieces here, I suppose, like trees, etc. You know what? Why don't we? I have... Which one is it? This guy, mature tree, where we can sort of change around a little bit. I see. How about we add a few of those here? There we go. And how about we grab a apple tree? They are kind of nice too. Like so. And then finally we shall grab this guy. Can add that wherever it is possible. These basically become different things. There we go. That's lovely. Some trees outside of that. So for the most part, happy about this one. A little bit of space around the oil power plant with trees, etc. Yeah. That's about it. That's what we did in the last episode. And some stuff with trade and stuff like that as well. I'm still trying to replace a lot of my trade routes with actual cargo ships. So that's a lovely thing. And where are we going from here? That's the question. How many more... I mean, here's the point. Here's the point we have to consider as well. Going forward, we have still a lot of space. Like, presumably all of this is going to be... city. We'll see about this little space over here. That's under consideration still, but definitely like over here. Absolutely, definitely over here. By the way, we can remove this now. You do not need to exist, and I'm actually just gonna do that for now. There we go. So do I want to? I mean, we're obviously going to keep doing some engineers here. Like, I probably want to do one more block, maybe a bigger block. That could be kind of fun. I do probably want to have a little bit more over here. I think. Yeah, that seems reasonable. I mean, we have the bank here, which obviously has to service more people. Well, that's going to happen. It's going to be investors and everything here. But you know what I kind of want to do? We have the Research Institute. We're sitting at 1,000 points, but we're not getting that much, so to speak, all the time, because I only have the one scholar. I would love to plan that out a bit more. So, for us to do that, we need power. Would you believe it? And we are working on more oil, by the way. How are we doing on oil right now? We are fresh out of oil. Perfect. Now we have oil incoming, 2 ships, but we're out of oil. That's the issue. If we go just a quickie over to Buckaramungos, did I ship away any? Ooh, I don't know if now there. What is going on with work clothes over here? Okay, you know what? Bloody hell. I am just gonna make more. We have one more framework near this. Is that... Oh, no, wrong place. Is that good enough on... No, we need... yeah, we need a little bit more wool. Well, actually, do we? Hold on. We have this sheep farm that can have a... Can you be here? Yes, you can. So there we go. If you just get a bit of wheat, which we should have plenty of. Yep, absolutely no problem. As soon as you get that, isn't that gonna by itself be enough?
Regress.
Even if it isn't, I'm just gonna give you one too. You can just be on the side here. I'm not doing this fancy-like, by the way. I realize that. You are, you know what, let's speed the time up as well. You know what we ought to do here? More brick roads, I think, because bloody hell, it's a bit slow over here. Anyway, so as soon as you get that, we should be, that hasn't actually kicked in yet, so if you wanna produce a bit more, I'm okay with that. But there we go, hopefully that should be enough for these fussy people. Anyway, I don't know if I have planned any shipment of steel here. Don't remember. If I haven't, I haven't. If I have, I have. We do want to build more oil stuff, oil producing producers down here. Drag that up over here. I mean, right now it's doing fine, but it's actually not producing that well, I think.
I know every knot in every
like,
plank.
I don't know exactly where the the trader for that is, or the oil ship for that is, but we're producing okay, I just want to say. Anyway, let's sort of start. I know it's 6 minutes in. What we need in order for you to function, and I think, where do I want you? So I want to keep building up a little bit here, and that's probably going to be more engineers, right? Yeah, we have the colorful engineers here. If we look at this and think that this is fine, this area over here, wouldn't this be a pretty interesting place for? Because we have the bank. Is the bank where I want it to be? Well, first and foremost, no, not really. It's going to do the most minor of changes, which is that. There we go. But let's say that we have this guy here. Is over here an interesting place for this? I wouldn't mind it here, I think. Yeah, you know what? Here. That's a good spot. So, if that's the case, if I just drag... Well, actually, again, we know that brick roads carry power further. If we do that, see, you can do power all the way over there. Why does it say that you don't have power? Because you don't have oil. There we go. That's the answer. Did we just get a shipment? I would assume so.
New consignment.
Actually, no. Interestingly enough. Right. Oil. There we go. There's the oil. Oh, are they on like a similar or rather equal path now, so to speak? Do they all arrive at the same time? I don't know, but we might need more oil tankers eventually. We'll see. Anyway, this guy reaches here. So if we have a oil power plant sort of here-ish, that would be actually okay. So I'm gonna again grab this situation and we're gonna add it. Do I want the... I think I want, because, okay, I don't want like just offshoots down there. I think I want this to go in here. That feels cooler, if nothing else. So say that you come straight... No, I want a bit of space. So let's just go here. And I was not able to... Oh! Thank you, game, for reminding me.
Your ship
Thank you. Oh, we have done something. Did... No, oh, right. Okay, no, I hadn't sent anyone with steel beams to Bunker among those, because you are going to. That's the plan. Right, New World, Bunker among those. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but we'll start with that at least. The island does have some things already. Right, the concrete production. I have completely forgotten about the concrete production. That's on one. I would like... Oh, you don't have the bloody oil. Do you have anything on the way? I have no idea, but we do have oil right now, so the trains are coming. Anyway, I think I want 2 of these. You reach... What size are you? An odd size. You know what, you can just fit in here for now. Because I would like... It's not optimal. Not really. You don't fit in there. That's a bit annoying. Where else could you fit? I mean, over here
Ship
doesn't feel...
constructed.
Am I constructing? Of course, I'm constructing ships. How about, you know what? Here we go. You need limestone. How about we add 2 of you here? Drag a road like that there, and you should be powered, right? Yes, absolutely no problem. Good. So there we go. We add that, and I'm gonna assume now again we are gonna need more steel in here, right? Yes, we're now again underproducing on steel. Right. We're probably not gonna do... Are you... No, you're not going up there either, huh? Well, that's lovely. I kind of feel like we need more trains. We can get more trains by upgrading this guy. We need, would you believe it, concrete. And you were fresh out of oil again. You have delivered, you haven't, you haven't. So we are still, I mean, you're the closest one, I'm gonna assume. Yes. And this guy is just delivering. You're not gonna deliver much, I think. If anything. Yeah, you literally did not deliver a single drop because you're full. Cool. Which is kind of what I am wanting. But. Alright, we can't do this one right now because we're, well, in some cases we're also lacking, well, in some cases, to some effect, we're actually lacking steel beams as well. Is there a single, are you coming over there? I don't know. Where are you going? Can we see that, by the way? Do we know where you are going? I don't know if we know. Anyway, I think it is time to expand Caerruth a bit. I'm actually looking at this area over here. We have this area. We can absolutely expand a little bit more here, and we should probably just do that to begin with. We have the hospital. That's fine, but yeah, we can absolutely expand over here. How about we grab this entire thing and we add that here. It's not gonna fit perfectly, but that's fine. We can deal with it because this guy, can't you come out one step? Is that really not gonna work? Is that really not going? Oh, you can be. Apparently not. Ooh, you can do... No, you can't do anything like that. So there is no... Is that the only place? Okay, you know what? I'm tempted to just delete it and try it again. Anyway, we do want still this guy. Ooh, you can... Oh, it would have been so nice if you could fit in here. You can't fit there, but like that's not... Okay, you know what's gonna have to be there. Just gonna add that to here. We're gonna drag... For some reason, you didn't have a road here. So where would I place you? I would place you basically here. How are we doing on, by the way, fire? We have a fire there. Let's also have a fire down here. Well, not have a fire, but a fire station. And then just you in the sort of corner there. I'm going to drag a road down there, and there we go. We can also easily add on to here by doing this, by doing that. And you know what? Let's sync that up so that you are there. And do you reach? Yes, you absolutely reach over there. That's beautiful. We build you there, and we build you there. So
we make
you
the best
have it?
of what we have.
Yes. So there we go. You know what? That's quite a lot of people. I need a lot more workers. So, in fact, what you are going to want... I'm actually going to destroy all of that. I'm going to move... Yeah, those. I didn't need to destroy all of them, I think. You are going to want a shul. We'll build a shul here, and then some... I'll leave there. There we go. And now we can just simply... Well, actually, what is it that you need in terms of happiness? You need a church, which I haven't built for some bloody reason. So, okay. I'm sorry, people. You're gonna go... Really sorry. Really sorry about that. Oh. Lovely trade relationship. A church, which we can't build because we don't have the bricks. Would you believe it? That is fine.
New orders.
Oh, right. Oh, forgot about this. My bloody fuel thing this got destroyed before, and I haven't rebuilt it until now. Can I build this with this? No, sadly not. So you're gonna have to come up and gather bricks. But there we go. But what was the final thing? Beer. And you can create beer yourself. That's perfect. You're right, you're missing the... I know.
It's a surprise inspection.
It's coming right now. So yes, you can create your own beer. Thank you very much. No, you can't because you don't have the hops. You have hops, however. So let's check the route. From Crown to Caerruth, add in hops, which we are maxing out on. So there we go. Get that in. We're gonna do one malt house over here. How about we have some beer production over here? So one of you, two of you with a warehouse, because I'm gonna assume you don't reach over there. No, that's of course, no, that's a farm residence. Yeah, you can sit there. There we go. Now on this island specifically, we are not. Oh, we're not producing any. No, we're not producing any wheat, obviously. Why did I think that we did? Let's do some wheat. We have wheat. I'm gonna have most of my farming here. We should also be prepared for this, right? You come over here, because this is copper, this is iron. Absolutely, we are gonna want those eventually. Do I do some... I shouldn't need... I mean, this grain farm is just gonna service this island. You know what? How about we just build it in here? That's fine. So build you like that. We can have the fertilizer silo here and the tractor barn over here. What you need for that? You need bricks and steel, and you need steel. Okay, so you...
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Right, you have arrived at Bucaramangos. You pick up that, and I know we don't have many. You know what, just do that. That's fine. There we go, you go up here. So, yeah, before we do anything, we're just gonna make sure that this guy gets all the stuff it needs. We have more oil coming. You should be doing okay, but still, like, you got almost 800 oil, and it's down to 400 again. But hopefully these guys over here have power now, so we should now be making reinforced concrete. I think we were at 0, so with 2 of those. Obviously, we're not producing enough steel right now, so it's going to be a little bit weird for some time. But the goal is obviously to move all of the production over here. So before we get to the church, allow me to... Yeah, those are built. Can I build you as well? Yes, I can. Good, good, good. And then you shall focus. You shall focus on here, and then like so. You can come over there, and then we build from here. Oh, and would have been so perfect. It was almost perfect. Ooh, right, you don't reach that far. Okay, we have to rethink that. Damn it. It's fine. We can rethink it. So don't worry. We're just gonna do that, and it reaches about here-ish. There we go. Right. Yep, that's good enough. And you reach. Just reach that one. That's good then. Well, do you reach that one? You don't, right? Let's see. No. That's fine, then we'll just review it here. There we go. So now, you know what, we're just gonna do this then. We're gonna focus here. Like that. Now I'm gonna do it here. There we go. So that should be, once it gets all of its things, should actually be enough.
We're taking every care.
We don't currently not have the fuel. Also, what is the explosion risk? None. I don't think I had this one before. Did I? It's a very high chance of fire here. What has a high rate chance of fire? Because this one doesn't. This is 0. Exactly what is it that you... What is it that you would think can explode at this point? That's low. Moderate productivity. Okay, so higher productivity means higher risk of fire. I mean, I suppose that's potentially correct. I don't know. When are you gonna get that? Where are you shipping? You're only shipped to this guy. How about we, for now, just do that? So, ooh, I could have done that before, I suppose. Yeah, see, now you actually reach further. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Anyway, as soon as that happens, we should see that come up, maybe. Because, like, you are... No, you're the one that needed hops. Never mind. The Malthus is point... Yeah, hold on. That's 3, that's 1. So those should be equal. I suppose it is because you haven't gotten your fuel just yet. And why aren't you getting fuel? Why is no one shipping fuel here? Do we not have fuel here? No, we actually didn't really have fuel. Oh, I click on that. Is anyone gonna go over here? Please, for the love of God, someone go over here. Okay, that's gonna happen, don't worry. The point is, we're gonna upgrade people here. So let's just upgrade all of those. Let's upgrade you. That is going to be another 200%, 250, not really. What I haven't done, and we should do, because it's 3 people more or less, but I'm going to have to transfer some aluminium profiles. But we have... Ooh, is it actually a soon time for us to ship a few more of those over here? Do we even have any to ship? That's a good question. How are we on aluminium profiles? Where the hell are they? 237 for now, that's fine. If I go over here and the mail, if I just do post boxes, it's 5 each. How about we plan that out? Like, that's a good spot. That's a good spot. Just do it outside here, I suppose. Yeah, just at the end of the road here. Could do one at the end of the road here. Apparently there. This is basically going to make me not able to sort of expand too much more, but that's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I would want 25 profiles. Let's just do exactly what we need. At some point, you're going to get to do some... scavenging. I know that you are aching to do so. By the way, or rather while we wait for that to happen, we have an expedition. This is the first incident. Stranded on an iceberg. Oh, I get use of the Lotus. Lovely. And that is actually what we're gonna do. Pray for divine intervention to get off this bloody iceberg. Does the gods answer? The days melt into weeks that melt into months. Oh, bloody hell. Even the probable agnostics among the crew take the prayer. For each passing day, there is some fresh cause for optimism, some sign that someone is listening. As spring approaches, some of the berg thaws. One day, a migratory bird is spotted. At long, long last, a vast chunk of the iceberg separates, leaving the ship mere meters from open water. A day of heaving has it afloat again, though your men have lost all notion of time. Was that a success or not? I think it was a fail. I think we lost like 10 morale or something. That was weird. Anyway, we have the thingamabob. And you are built, you are built, you, and you. And now we add lifestyle needs to you and to you. Oh, no, I already had it. Oh, did I click the wrong one? Wait, what? No. No, I did it right.
You reward our hard graft.
Oh, right. I thought it was a farm I did first. There we go. What's the situation with regards to mail? Am I producing enough? Way enough. Good. So yeah, as I said, I think that this is a fine situation. I don't think we need a whole many more people in here. But we do have this space should the need arise. Have you still not gotten any? Bloody hell. When is someone gonna deliver? When is someone gonna deliver? You must be like, am I underproducing on fuel? Is that what we're doing? No, we're absolutely 100% overproducing. Yet somehow, we're not high enough. Am I gonna have to try and force them to go to you? Because this doesn't work.
How thrilling! A renowned
Okay.
personage has arrived.
Yeah, you're... Okay, you know what? There you go. For the love of God, deliver to these guys. Now you can't even go there. You can go to that guy, I suppose. I'm gonna have to force them to actually deliver here. There we go. Okay, if I now reconnect here immediately. Yes, they keep it. Okay, there we go. Finally, someone is going over to my wheat farm. Perfect. Okay, there we go. I sorted it out. The point here is, how are we doing on everything? Everything is fine. So these are going to max out. They have maxed out. 380 is still not even close to being enough. But here's a point. Here's the point. We're now gonna look. Ooh, how can I search for oil? No, that doesn't work. What I want to say is I want to check for trade union. Oh, sorry, all of them. If I search for oil now, something. Okay. Oh. Okay, see, I have one of those guys, but I already have you in action, so that's never mind. We have someone who's already producing more oil, never mind then. That seems to be, was that the only one that I had? No, I'm not, why did I search for oil? Bloody hell, steel. But apparently I don't have anything for, steel works. Why do you go away if I search for... Okay, I don't know. So, steelworks, weapon factory, heavy weapon factory, aluminium, productivity up, workforce needed down. You're very interesting. And then we have potato, that's not relevant. Cab assembly, all production, maintenance up, provides electricity, but explosion... It's a weird one, that one. You're interesting. You know what? I'm just gonna do that. Where are you? You are in... Oh, you're sitting on a frigate, so we can easily ship you over. Do we have anyone... I don't really have a lot of people, do I? Which is weird. Like, I have some green ones, but they're not that interesting. So what I'm looking for is people who affect positively. Ooh, cement. Okay, that's not bad either. Weapon, heavy weapon, all arms, that's not what I'm looking for. So this guy, for example, is doing good work on steelworks. Productivity up and workforce needed down. That's just blatantly a good idea. So that's the kind of people we want.
That will be all.
I would love one more. What is this selection? I'm gonna pay... 5,000 the first time. I can re-roll many times. Brick, concrete, shipyard, pepper farm, etc. Members club. No, keep re-rolling. Here we go. What are you? Residences? No. Shipyards? No. Keep re-rolling. Framework knitters. A airship platform, cannery, schnapps, etc. Spectacle, ships. None of these are interesting. Give me something good, damn it. Airships, no. Town hall, a bonus supply. Residences with the pub need fill or fill are provided. Oh, that is not a bad one. So if they have the pub, they also get sausages, bread, beer, church. That's like everything a worker needs. That's kind of nice. Airship platform again. I don't care about that. I kind of want to get this one. Isn't that pretty bloody good for specifically Caerruth? You know what? I am gonna get that one. Not really what I was looking for, but bloody hell, you're good. There we go. And you were Slaughterhouse Production Up and Tallow, which is used for something. So you, Caerruth, Caerruth, and then we have a guy just sitting here, which I think I'm supposed to sell, aren't I? I think I'm just supposed to sell this guy. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna sell this guy. Not at this armor, though. Of course not.
Take the rudder.
Anything fun here? You have an airship guy, but that's not important. Artisans and engineers. Happiness up, but riot up. I don't really have a riot chance at all, so a bit of happiness could be fun, but it's not that important.
Don't touch.
And you have some of these, I suppose. Yeah, you know what?
Stations.
Oh, what do you have? That's just a museum thing. That is a treasure hunt in the New World. That's fine. Yeah, you know what? Purchase those and head off to Caerruth. You're just gonna go back, not Caerruth, stop it, to Crown Falls. There we go. Right. Just a quick nip into the old world. You are not loaded with anything, so you can just go back here. Anyway, we are now hopefully producing wheat enough that we can... Yeah, there we go. Absolutely great. Lovely. And we're getting more people in. So, what is it that we need? We are going to need a lot of bricks. I just realized I didn't even have to check. But how about we... Yeah, we're going to need a lot of bricks, I just realized, because this is also not bricks. We need bricks everywhere. And this is also a bit of a mess. just like we had in Crown Falls. Anyway, yeah. Oh, bloody hell. So we're gonna get 200 bricks because you're gonna need it. Because bricks, I suppose, is the only thing that we need for this, right? Yeah, bricks. These are actually, they don't cost much to build, which is weird, like a steelworks. A bit of wood and a bit of bricks, and then you're done. If we look at an actual steelwork, map all the way wrong. Is this building built with a few bricks and wood? I'd say there's a lot of stuff here that's not bricks or wood, but you know what? The game can do that if it wants to. See if I care. Right.
New orders.
Add those into the stockpile, and now we can build stuff. So, let's have... well, first and foremost, let's do this. Let's make sure that this is all brick. So we can sort of vaguely see where we're going with everything. And as I think I've said before, you don't need to be powered at all. You don't even have to be here. So you aren't gonna be here. I'm actually gonna move... Yeah, I'm gonna move all of this up to here. So you even kind of fit here, don't you? Move you like that. You can move here. You guys can just move up a bit. Yeah. You know, little row there. There we go. So that's good, because that means that we can also just do this all the way down here. Right, how about we do the simple thing? We build this out. You can just come up here.
We careen into the unknown.
Okay, expedition. New event, Amazons. We do the diplomacy. 110% chance. I think we succeed. We actually gain morale, which isn't that lovely. But then we lose some morale, which is fine. So we're gonna want, I think. No, we're gonna start with just the one. So we're gonna have one of you here, but then we're gonna have like 4 of these, I think. So let's do 4 of you, and then we'll see where we are. We are at -130, which means that we are gonna need to upgrade some people. And obviously we take these, because you are in a good spot, I think. I think you are in a... Oh, no, see?
This city is a magnet for genius.
least. No, see the school. No, that's a hospital. Sorry. No. You over here are completely perfect. And actually, I will do all of you. There we go. So with all of that done,
Celebrate your
you don't have a warehouse, and we can fix that immediately by doing that. We'll do that. And now we need to fix... Oh, how much is a mine? 50. See, that's okay. We have already a coal mine. Not powered, that's true. But okay, so here's the point. This production line, we have 1 steel and then 4 of you guys. I'm gonna set... The point here is... I'm gonna set the minimum here for you to be like, let's say, 50. Which means that you're gonna be like at 100. That's okay. There we go. So what I'm gonna do right now is... the camera is all wrong. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do this. Kabam, 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 kabam. You are a brass smelter, that's fine. So now we shouldn't have... We have still 1. Alaria, you are the hell over here. Stop. Why did I do 1 over there? So we're going to destroy that one. So now we have no production of that. We're going to go over to our trading. This is from Caerruth. Sorry, from Crown to Caerruth. You are going to ship coal and iron, like so. And from Caerruth to Crown. Yes, both of those is needed, which means that we are very soon, and I'm gonna go to the old world. I'm gonna pick up a ship here. You can come to Kipralani and Crown Falls because you're soon gonna be needed. I'm not gonna get into any trade, I think, in this episode.
It's hard
we shall
to let go
leave
of
that
prejudice.
be. But we already saw that I had 4 here with 1 steelworks, and that is not enough. So we are immediately gonna build 2 more. And we have the workers for it, and we're gonna get more workers as well. Now the question is, where do I place the town hall? We are gonna need a town hall. You don't read. Oh, you actually don't have school. I've done a little bit incorrectly here, I suppose. You don't... Is it just you? It is literally just that guy. Okay. I'll move you, and I'll move you, and I'll move you. So I'm thinking here, actually. So if I... Where is the town hall? What does that look like? What does the... Shouldn't it be here? That's... Why is the trade union there? Oh, I'm staring myself blind. No, we want the trade rights. Is it in artisan? That's variety. Here we go, yeah, the town hall over here. We can build it, no worries. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it should be in here. Now, I'm thinking maybe we do... Oh, you can be upgraded. I'm thinking maybe... how large was this? Not... Oh, it's very tiny. But it's a 4x4, which just makes it really annoying, because even though it's very tiny, it still removes 4 of them, which is very annoying. So we're gonna have to move basically you, and let's say... No, you can stay. We can have one at the corner here. Not that one. That guy, and then those guys, and then we have the town hall in here. So it's obviously... No, sorry, and then we move the hospital over here, and then we have the town hall right slap dab in the middle. Covers a lot of workers, which is perfect. We can have like this little cute road, and then we can absolutely upgrade these, I think. When the church is here, the church reaches all of those. So if I need more workers, we have more workers over here. So now, surely... have we not... Have we not delivered yet?
Cargo boat at the ready.
What? What did you... Oh! Pfft. There we go. Maybe unload as well. Yes, that's a smart idea. There we go. There we go. So hopefully we should also start getting... Yeah, here we go. We have turbulence incoming. Don't know where they are. There they are. So soon you're gonna start working. It's gonna be fine.
Hold the crane.
You... Just go back home. That's okay. Yes. I think we're done for now.
Sweet as honey.
Are you... Why are you not... Oh, wrong place. Were we not producing enough mail? We are producing enough mail. So you're just not getting it currently. As soon as you do, that number is gonna tick up even further. So, by the way... What I was thinking, well, actually, you're only gonna cover the. I was thinking about the bread. No, it's actually flour. That's true. We could look at these. Which ones give us more workers? Rum, hot sauce, beef. Beef is very simple to do ourselves. So we could literally just do a beef one because that's just farmers, and from that we can have. For free, basically, more workers and money, which is very lovely. You have arrived
from its voyage.
So you do that, and then you go back to Old World and Wormways Prison, and we do the following. We're gonna have a trade union, and you know what? Let's build it here so that it covers all of these, even though I'm only. Oh, not it. Even though head manager, even though I'm only gonna have this guy, which is gonna cover that one. Hopefully we can find something that does furnaces as well. We had another one that was for slaughterhouse.
An influence bonus.
So slaughterhouses, which ones were those? Do I even have any? I do have, and you are powered by electricity, so that's good. Which means that to be a little bit effective, we are gonna move you guys.
We have the devil to pay.
More bloody hell, that's going well. No, not over there. If I build you, if I move you here, drag a road around, can I move you and still cover all of them? Yes. So that means that we can at least be a bit efficient. You go in there, and that was that we produce tallow as well as more productivity. That one is even more productivity workforce needed. Good. More expedition stuff. We have another ghost ship. We're gonna prey on the lotus flower. Heavens shine upon you. For whatever caused the crew to vacate this ship seems no longer a concern. Better yet, the Lord has seen fit to provide the water you seek. Well, isn't that lovely? So the lotus flower worked on this occasion. Good. So there we go. That goes up by a lot now, as does this. This is gonna go to 240%. And yes, you have now started to produce your thing. All of you are powered. This place is no problem with oil, so this is very, very functioning.
Your ship
Is
has
it
returned
that
from its voyage.
You have arrived as well. You're supposed to just stand by for now, because the first one from Falls to Caerruth is now sort of full. Can't do more things, so that's fine.
Cargo stations.
And yeah, you're basically right. Now hold on, I don't need to do that anymore. It's true, you don't need to do that. Sorry, yeah, accept that. We can remove the grain. We can just throw that overboard. There we go. Do not need it. Do not need it at all. So that's fine. Now I am super curious. I know I'm moving like from here to there very quickly here. I am super curious, when the hell do we get to regional mail? No, nothing here. I'm gonna assume maybe tourists?
Your ship has returned
Not
from its
sure.
voyage.
The Razor Claw has arrived with just a few bits and pieces. So you were at Madame Kina. which is the Emporium Exotique. Right. Right. Where were we? So that's now done there. You guys are now also feeling better, by the way. If you look at this, pollution is now down a bit. We still have the oil refinery, the brass smeltery. Should I try to move that immediately? Because I could. It's not impossible. It's fine for now. We'll get to it later. But basically also freed up a whole bunch of space here, which is kind of nice. Right. Where were we? We were right. I mean, this basically all began with concrete. Because we needed to build this. Now we can. There we go. So I built that there. Was that a problem? Yes. Well, not a problem, but I want to have it here instead. Reason being, we do not have a lot of steel beams right now. But we're gonna get it. We are gonna destroy that. We're just gonna drag these through here. So. And I think we can grab these. Oh, no. Oh, no, I only have one space here. See, that's a bit... How did I do it here? No, I didn't even do it there. That's true. Okay, well, if that's the case, we're just going to have to do this. So this is going to come over here. This is going to come over here. But... I'm going to do that. I don't know what... So weird. I want that to be like so. So this, I'm going to make my own gate, basically. I'm going to make my own gate. And no one can stop me. But I want this to be... Indeed, like... that. No, not like that. Like that, but that's the wrong way around. Can I make this happen? No. Fine. We're gonna do it the annoying way. Do that there. Delete. Drag forward. And then we have to do the same here. Delete. Build. Delete. Why can't I just do the thing, so to speak? Also, haven't I done that? I haven't really, have I? Just gonna grab that. I'm gonna fill that in, and over here we're gonna grab that, fill that in. Lovely. And also underneath, I didn't even know that was a thing that I could do. There we go. So even though it would be nice, it would be very nice if this one could also have. Actually, that would be kind of weird, I suppose. You have arrived back. Good. While we're here, platforms, fire station, shipyards, clockmakers, productivity up. Yeah, none of that is interesting, but we're not gonna be flipping about right now, or rather pay more stuff, so to speak. Oh, I have not done... Oh, bloody hell. Not that guy. No. I thought I clicked the right thing. There we go. And here, apparently. I thought I did it right. It looked right when I did it the first time. That's weird. Thank you. Right. And then we need two. Come over here. Store you. Obviously, all of those for now. So these can come over here. And this is all fine. Here it's easy. Let's do that, and that. Good. For now, I mean, I still don't know if this road is going to be here. So for now, that's fine. And I don't 100%. This is interesting. How do I handle this?
The people celebrate your leadership.
We'll see. We'll see what I do about that. There we go. And now, grab you. All the way over here. I can complete this. Good. So that's not that done. We have the roads. For now, I'm just going to do this, but we might change that.
A competitor's island is under siege.
So, am I just going to have this be sort of like that then? Because that kind of works, doesn't it? If I do that. So this can sort of come up like that, which means that we can... Oh, wait. For now, remove what I just built, which was that. Yeah, you know what? Not too bad. And then, well... Is it? Where would I want roads here? I'm gonna assume we want a road at least there. At least there. At least sort of there. That's the least amount of roads I think we want. So, but no. God damn it. Let's have a road come through here. We shall pick up. Yeah, you know what? Gargoyles? Gargoyles around the study thing. How about yes? So we're gonna grab that. We're gonna have you come around like this. To here. And we'll give it a think about those roads. Don't worry, we're not done. Bit squarish, but I'm okay with that. Do you... Yeah, because you obviously don't have oil, but I think a lot of oil is coming here. Like a lot of oil is coming here for some reason. Much oil. Is that coming here? Yes, good.
The people
How are we doing here?
your
365.
leadership.
So for now, that's okay as well. So you're going to be powered very soon. Don't worry.
It's a surprise inspection.
Right, but now we can also, I think, move these guys.
Your
Well,
ship
not
has
right
returned
now.
from its voyage.
Okay, you ride it back home. Where would I... I mean, I still... Do I want this here? I actually think, maybe, yes, maybe, here. It's not going to fit perfectly. Well, it's about this road.
All hands at the ready.
In fact, this road doesn't even have to be here anymore. That was just for me to see how far the power went. Just a little bit with the expedition as well as Storm. The Tempest is beyond anything you ever faced. So, let's do a bit of navigation. Very darn solid on that. Slow and steady. Maybe too slow. At 90%. Careful maneuvers maintain your ship under favorable winds and keep the menace of transverse waves at bay, but the storm shows no sign of relenting, so neither fail nor win, and... Okay, overheat the engines to outrun the storm. Sure. You should have been more patient, damn it.
Can't make any promises.
Oh well, it is what it is. Right, yeah. That road doesn't have to be there. And if I now pick this guy up, we're gonna have it like this. That now fits more nicely. So how about you come here for now? We sort of have this area as, you know what, I'm just gonna do this. For now, we're not gonna focus on this thing. I'm just gonna do... Can't even do the entire thing. Lovely. Like so. We're gonna fix that later, but that's the general idea. I'm thinking maybe a wall here, like we have over here potentially. We'll see. I'm thinking this might be fine, and then we can do a lot of beautification stuff over here. We have those new lily pads, I want to say. We can absolutely have some of those here. That would be very cool. But we're gonna get to that. So yeah. If I now move this guy, you can just sit here for now. You're not going to be here.
I could do with a few more.
You're obviously not going to have a university. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Go back here. University. That guy, that guy, that guy. We're absolutely going to have a university over here. But I think we can have one I think we can have one over here-ish. Steel beams, would you believe it? So if I have it here, these two should complement each other very nicely. Let's say that we build it here and have the road for now come up like that. See, that's kind of nice. But yeah, how has the production come along on this? We are now
Cargo boat at the
starting
ready.
to, at some point, to fix that. By the way, yeah, you need
Happy as I ever am.
bread.
Believe
We're
me.
gonna make our own bread here as well. Didn't really plan on that, but consider the fact that we do have the great
People
fertility
celebrate your leadership.
and the fuel, like, why wouldn't we? So that feels like a smart idea. But you are
A
working at
competitor's
240%, which is nice.
withstood
I
an
might
attack.
want one more. We shall see. And we have absolutely ample enough ability to increase the worker force just with the ones that we have. For example, as I said, the beef. That's an extra 2 for each house, and it's not even that difficult, so to speak, or costly or whatever. Right. So this is gonna take shape at some point. Didn't do any engineers in this episode. By the way, I have completely missed, and we're gonna fix that now. Those need to be upgraded, good. Right, we're gonna leave the episode off there, I believe. So we have done some good work, mainly on Caerruth, and in the next episode, we are gonna go over to the scholars, and the scholars are gonna need stuff from Besa. So tailored suits. We're gonna see what that's like, but it might be that we go back to base in the next episode. Didn't really think that we would, but we do want the scholars to be super happy as well. Are the engineers are super happy right now, yes. It's just the lifestyle needs that they don't have, and we can absolutely provide them with a lot of this, so we will get to that too, I suppose. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.